Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about why I love rave so much and why you need to love them too. Hey, are you excited for this full moon party or what? I feel a little sick and I don't know why. I've been feeling sick since morning and I feel like I actually am seasick. We've been traveling island to island and we've been going on different ferries, catamarans, and speedboats. Each time for the entire day, I am left with a headache and just a feeling of pukiness. This will be worth it though.
You want me to get you in it?
Guys, I was not expecting this. There's literally like places that you can paint, like neon. I am a cat whisperer. Wow, cats love a butt scratch, eh? Wow. Guys, I just spent 10 minutes pulling out this rubber band from my hair. Had to rip out some of my hair just because the rubber band wasn't coming out. Like, it was the whole thing. That wasn't even a rave. That's a pre-rave. We didn't know we were gonna go. I'm gonna sit down and tell you guys why I'm a rave girl, why I like it, why everyone should be a rave girl, why everyone is a rave girl but just doesn't know it yet. Also, haven't slept properly in a very long time. Just kidding. It's been like 2 days since I slept properly. For me, a rave is like a release of energy, and it's something that I've never really experienced before. It's actually pretty recent that I've been, starting to go to raves, but it's not all like party. It's honestly like a different release of energy and dancing, which is why right now I'm doing my whole stretching routine and doing yoga, because it's almost like a grounding technique to me. And I know this is probably something you've never heard before, like raves are meant to get lit, but for me, I swear to God, it's literally just moving your body, getting the energy to move around, and just to be in the present moment and have a good time. Literally during a rave, you have no other thoughts, and more to come in this video about that. I'll speak on this more later on, but yeah. Okay, let's talk about raving. There's no divider, so the water literally just gets everywhere. We have to go to the full moon party tonight, so I need to get my rave on. Here are different types of raving people. Usually the music decides for you. Number one, this is the Zen rave. The music takes over and your eyes are closed and you're just like, yeah, yeah. This is the one I was doing a lot yesterday. Number two, that's crazy type of raving. That's like the fist pumping. A lot of people do this when the beat's really good and the energy's really good. Usually you need a really good crowd that's also the same vibe as you, and you also need like the beat drops. It's more trance. You can actually like fist pump to the beat. This one's my favorite one. This is when my body literally gets carried away and I'm like somewhere else and my eyes are either open or closed. I don't know. Anyways, the third one is looking around for other people to see what the vibes are, and then you just keep looking at everyone. You're trying to like spread the vibes. I think that's what it is. But a lot of people do that. You'll just see them like. If you guys have never been to a rave, it's very like you're just dancing. The music's literally taking over your body, and you have no other thoughts. And so everyone else around you is also in that state. And there's no other time in your life that that's ever really gonna happen. And this is the fourth type of rave. I like to call this the butterfly rave. A lot of girls do this one when the music's really hitting and it's like hitting your feminine butterfly heart, and like you just feel very light and happy. You just feel like a very free soul, and so you let the music take you and you're just floating around, and it's just a cute one. Rave makeup is always my favorite. Should I wear these? Also, this lighting situation is not good. Anyways. So the first time that I ever went to a rave was in Tomorrowland. Tomorrowland is like the raves of the rave. It's huge. There's stages everywhere. All you need at a rave is good energy, sick raving outfit. Look, I bought this yesterday, and good music. I fell in love with raves because I feel like one of the only times you can actually be in the present moment. I have experienced something similar, like when you're meditating with the group. You guys are all like together as a collective. The energy of when when people are just happy and together is unmatched. To me, everything's very new. I did not have too much experience with like openness, if that makes sense. I just didn't grow up knowing what's out there. I was, I guess, sheltered. So now as I'm like traveling the world, I got introduced to raves and I love it. At first, it was weird. I feel awkward dancing. Like, I was very conscious of the fact that I'm dancing in a way that like doesn't look graceful. I always had to be graceful in life. But that's so false. Like, when you're at raves, who cares what you look like? I think that was what did it for me. Like, that was one of the main things that I love about raves. No one cares what you look like. Everyone's just there to have a good time. And like, I wasn't used to that. Like, I always thought you had to like look a certain way, and like it really changed my perspective on life. I should be living life and doing things that I want to do for me and not for the way I look or for what others think I should be doing. It's almost like, I wouldn't say spiritual, but it's almost just very eye-opening to go to a rave. You're with other people who are also on the same wavelength, and not to mention my intuition has been like increasing a lot as I'm meditating. Because it's increasing, I'm able to almost like notice other people that are on the same journey as me and like befriend them in a way. Or maybe like I'm just attracting these people into my life that are also on similar wavelengths and on similar journeys. And a lot of these people are at raves. I have social anxiety. At a rave, it's a different energy. I'm telling you, like, another thing I love a lot about raves, just the fact that you can dress up. I've been getting a lot of tattoos and dyeing my hair pink, which obviously it's like not pink anymore, but you know, you guys get it. And just kind of expressing myself in a creative way, which I was never really allowed to do. It was never really a thought. I used to think that people who like express themselves were just, I just thought they were like crazy. And it was literally my parents' voice. It wasn't my voice. So like now noticing that there are so many limiting beliefs that I'm like working off, if that makes sense. And I just didn't even know I had them. That's the thing. That's why people say like you should go out of your comfort zone, because that's usually when you do like the most growing. I can't believe I was scared of the people who I am now like. As a kid, I'd be like walking around, and if we saw a girl wearing like neon clothes and just very nice, happy person, I would just be like, she's probably on some crazy drugs. When we were at Tomorrowland, we were raving next to these two girls. These two girls were having like the time of their life. They were so nice and welcoming. And then Abba started talking to them, and I was still shy. I'm like kind of an introvert, so I didn't say anything. I just kept raving. Pretty much like asked them like, bro, like do you meditate? Like how are you this happy? And then we asked them like, are you guys like taking something? Like are you on drugs? Are you drunk? Like how do you have this energy? And they were like, no. My eyes like opened up because I'm like, whoa. From what I've seen, most people are only like are happier when they're intoxicated. That's just our cultures. When I found out that these guys are not intoxicated and they're like this and they're so happy, it opened up my mind. I'm like, maybe these guys aren't crazy. Maybe I should do. Also, guys, look, like this is the, this is all I have left of the underliner that I use. And like, there's nothing. I'm gonna still make it work. Like the thing about living out of a backpack is that this is all I can carry my makeup in. This is it. So I'm a little bit struggling. I need full focus. I can't talk while I do eyeliner. No one actually cares that much about what you look like, how you act. No one's eyes are on you ever. I don't know why we have it in our heads that like everyone's always looking at us. Like insecurity, I guess. But like being so self-conscious, like no one cares. Also, the mind-body connection that you get when you're at raves is insane. I'm really big on meditation, and I think this is very similar to meditation because it puts you in a meditative state, which is probably why I'm obsessed with it. I have seen so many people doing their funky, crazy dances, and I actually get happy and I love it. And it helps me break out of my shell at first when I was really like kind of nervous to just like dance and stuff. Because I'm a bit shy. I always thought I was like more of an extrovert growing up, but then I realized I was just faking being an extrovert for like other people's opinions. I myself would prefer to just kind of be quiet and listen and mindfully talk and respond. Like to know that I need time alone, and that is what helps me be better for everyone I love and everyone around me. It's so nice to just know, like, I always thought being an introvert was like a bad thing. See, going to raves, dude, you learn so much about your mannerisms, and then you take those mannerisms with you out and apply it in your life in like different ways. Opens up your personality, especially if you're someone who's like shy. Maybe going to a music festival, if I may offer this, going alone. I haven't even done that, so I'm not going to tell anyone to do. Okay, I know there's people in this world that aren't nice, but there are also really good people that are very nice, and you don't want to cut yourself off from the whole world. What I suggest is just being aware, and like you will find those really kind people, and then you'll start vibing with them. And I feel like I'm gonna end up going to a festival alone at least once, just because I want to experience it. Be like an all-women's music festival just to be more safe. Why do I look so pale? I mean, it's safe if you want to have a safe experience. You get to decide what type of experience you want. There's also a lot of like other stuff that happens at raves that, you know, you probably heard about in mainstream media and all that shit, but like, yeah. You don't have to take anything if you don't want to. Look at this. Even this is like down to like nothing. It's not looking good, bruv. I don't even know if I like this color. Ow. Wow, I like never do my makeup, so this feels good. I don't know if I should like add. I added like one little bloop, bloop. I'm just going crazy a little bit. I'm just taking one. Oh my god. Okay, now I'm ready to rave. Goodbye.
Hey, Abba, how do you feel?
No, I'm kidding.
I had to pee really badly, and we were walking, trying to find a bathroom. We came here, paid 20 baht, now we're chilling. Hey, we made it to sunrise! Yay!
I have never raved until sunrise before, so that was a totally new experience. Wow, how wholesome. The following day is just mostly recovering. We ended up waking up at like 2:30. We went for breakfast and then we lounged at the beach, and it was hilarious. We saw so many people that didn't even like shower yet. They still had the body paint all over them, and they were just still on the beach. Like, I don't know if they slept on the beach. I don't really know. Giving you love, one raver to the next, because we are all ravers in our hearts, okay? So shut the fuck up. I'll see you guys next video.